I'll let you guys come on here before I start blasting off. I'm gonna have to stop watching YouTube, or at least certain channels. Don't you just hate? And this is my problem. I'll let you guys come in here first. If anybody comes in, if you come in here, leave a comment so I know you're here. God, I'm so aggravated, man. I need an editor. Does anybody know how to edit? I will pay you. I will find a way to pay an editor. Your video yesterday was good info. Thank you, man. That's all I try to do is help. I need an editor, man. Anybody know an editor? I need an editor. I will make extra income to pay an editor to edit my videos to make it work. Because I don't know what else to do. Because I can't edit my own videos because I'm hacked. So this is going to be a rant. You know me, I like to rant. I don't like to, but it's my calling in life is to rant. I watch a lot of First Amendment audits. First Amendment audit. And there's one channel, well, 4 channels that have just blown up the past month. And I don't know if it's really blown up or they're just spamming my feed with these morons. I don't like somebody going out and exercising their rights, getting violated, and saying, looky here, I got a YouTube paycheck, that's all it's about. And I get it, suing law enforcement is expensive, it doesn't pay off, it ain't worth it. But there's a channel called Iimpct Media, Iimpct. I think there's no A, there may be. I think it's Iimpct, maybe, I don't know. Iimpct Media. Anyway, this dude's in California. You could tell he's from California. He's got the most cringy laugh. And he laughs in every video. 3 or 4 things he always says. Oh, look at me, I'm retired at 40. A job? Why would I want that? Oh, these are my sons. I have never in my life seen such a cop sucker as he is. Cop sucker. So I just watched a video of him, and he always goes out with his 2 kids, and they're fully masked up, toboggans, glasses, you can't see any of their face at all. And I get it, that is alarming to people when other people have their faces. Gotta be quick, get out of here, go. That is alarming to the general public when people are standing there with a camera. I mean, literally, his camera rack's like this wide and this tall, and he's standing like this right here with his face covered up. And it's him here, and then his son's 2 feet away pointing this direction. His other son's back over here. And then they normally take this other dummy with them. Long Beach audits, I think. And then, so they're all in an area about the size of my kitchen, pointing every direction on the planet, making little comments back and forth to each other. What's up, Northern Alberta? What's up, Canada? I hate that you guys are living under tyranny like we are. Your tyranny's a little worse than ours at the moment, but we're up. Anyway, Iimpct Media. I just watched a video with him, and every single time it's the same crap. The same crap. So him and his kids are at a DMV. He said planet. Don't come here with flat earth stuff, dude. I believe in the flat earth. I'm there. Planet's just a term that other people understand, that we know the truth. Anyway, I'm not going to fight that battle with you today. This ain't about planets and flat earth. I've been watching Flat Earth all morning, by the way. Dean O'Dell, Pastor Dean O'Dell. Yeah, I've been watching all that. Probably, yeah. Anyway, Gobby, get out of here. So, this douchebag and his kids and Long Beach Observer or something, they go into a DMV. Now, this makes a lot of people uncomfortable. And in California, you understand why, because half the people, if not more than half of the people in California, are not from America. They're not from here. They don't know our rights. That's the reason. That's why they're trampling on our rights like they are. That's why they Because if you take a cup of water, and fill it half full. And that's Americans. And those Americans are profitable. We can drink water, and water does us good when it's half full. But if you add gasoline on that water, it makes it all poisonous. So the Americans, we're water, we're happy, we're healthy, we save people's lives, and then you bring in millions and millions and millions of poor people from third world countries that don't know common basic First Amendment rights, then it looks like the whole country's stupid, and then we react on each other. So here he's standing there with his kids, people coming up, and people are mad, and of course some little Asian chick goes to walk in. Asian chick walks in and sees him filming. I don't want to be filmed, and turns around, gets on the phone immediately, like Jeff Gray from Honor Your Oath says, the national pastime in America is calling law enforcement. Oh, I stubbed my toe. Call the cops. Oh, he hurt my feelings. Call the cops. I'm uncomfortable. Call the cops. So Douchebag and his 2 or 3 douche nozzles that are with him are standing in the middle of the DMV, and everybody's freaking out. The manager comes up and says, hey, you have the right to do it, blah, 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 blah. And they're uncomfortable. Take the cameras away and just let these 4 dudes, fully masked, stand there in front of everybody else. So the cops are called. Guess the ethnicities. Greetings all. Hope everybody. What's up, Jamie? The ethnicities are 3 Mexican cops, and I'll call them Mexicans because that's their origin. 3 Mexican cops and a black sergeant walks in. Immediately, the black sergeant puts them all in cuffs. Why? Why would they be put in cuffs? They're in a public building. So the DEI hire, the diversity hire sergeant, the black guy, says, this DMV is private property and you're trespassing. Puts them all in handcuffs and escorts them out the door. So what do you think Iimpct Media does? What do you think he does? He commences to get on his knees. He goes up to the black cop and he unzips his pants and goes to reach in and pull out his prize. That's the equivalent. Oh, thank you, officer. Thank you for being cool as he's being handcuffed. Thank you for being cool. Thank you for being cool. Thank you for being good to me. It's not your fault. You just need training. It's all right though. I respect you guys. Hey, do you like the Crown Vics more than you do the Explorers? I like the Explorers more. Yeah, these are my kids. We respect you. You're the good guys. You just need more money for training. For 20 minutes, him and his sons are standing there with their hands behind their back, handcuffed, while people walk by looking at them as if they're criminals, being unlawfully searched. He's blowing the cops. Thank you. You're a really nice guy. You're being cool, man. It's not our job. It's not my job to fight you. It's no, you just need more training. A sergeant needs more training. I don't know if you guys recall. It was, it was a Texas cop. What did he do? He violated the rights. Who was it he violated? I think it was somebody, a bigger channel that he violated their rights. And the guy went through all the hours of training that this guy was like 30 years in law enforcement. They went through the hours. It was like 10,000 hours of training. 10,000 hours plus of training. I wish I had the video in front of me. And this cop didn't know the difference between public property and private property. This cop didn't know the difference between the First Amendment. He didn't know. 10,000 plus hours of training, and law enforcement they don't know the very basics. Public property and private property has to be discussed at the event of every lawful action. Because there's a lot of things I can do on private property that I can't do on public property. There's a lot of places I'm allowed to be if it's public or private. But here's Impact Media. Oh, please, can I blow you? Oh, officer, I love you. You're doing your best. We just need to get you more money for training. Listen, guys. If you don't understand by now, the money doesn't go to training. The money goes to buy new toys to kill you with. You know, like tanks that even your local police department has a tank. Did you know that? Your local police department has an MRAP. Troop carrier and MRAP. We're talking mine-proof tires, bulletproof walls and windows. Oh, they just need more money for training. What? Well, I'm retired. I'm retired at 40. I don't need a job. I can stay here with my kids and be a douchebag all day long. And we're going to hold them accountable. Dummy. And that's the best one yet. Education is indoctrination. Let me go up here. Bro, I seen the pigs pull into your driveway the other day. You act like a proper man. I don't know how to be different, and I want to. I need to take the rage down, but I have severe PTSD. Okay, severe PTSD. So I know by the costume you wear if you're going to help me or hurt me. I know by the clown car you drive whether you're going to rob me and get away with it or I get to kill you if you attempt to rob me. That's what I know. Because why? My eyes have seen the glory of the country. I watched another video the other day, and I'm freestyling here, and I can't remember exactly what it is about. But oh no, it was a motorcycle video because I used to ride motorcycles. I long for the day to have my Harleys back on the road, but I don't guess that's going to happen. Let's see here. Do me a favor. Don't ever say planet again. Planet. Anyway, I watched a video called Motorcycle Madness, and it's some Spanish dude, not Spanish as in Mexican, but Spanish dude from Spain who speaks English, and he shows all these videos of bikers getting in altercations. Now, I've been in a lot of altercations being a biker. One of my favorites is I was on my Heritage Softail driving down a 4-lane road down in Hickory called Springs Road, and this dude was in a 50 or 51 Ford car poking down the road. I mean, just poking. I don't know if he's having trouble with it, but he was going really, really, really slow. So I go in the suicide lane and go around him. Well, that made his little feelings upset at me. So he gets out, and I'm on my bike. I'm looking in the rear view, and I'm like, uh-oh, something about to go down. This is a true story because you'll never catch me lying. Ever. So I'm sitting there, and I see him get out, and I'm like, oh, God. So I kick the kickstand down, and I get off, and as soon as I turn around, he starts goddamn cussing me, and he runs up and just starts wailing on me. And then his buddy was coming around at the same time. So he starts wailing on me. Because I went around him for going slow, he starts to want to wail on me. I think I took my helmet off. I think I had time to take my helmet off. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I never wear a full face helmet. I always wear a half helmet, my old American. It's not really a half helmet, but it's my old American flag helmet from the 60s. But I think I got my helmet off, and he starts wailing on me. Well, that's probably not a good idea to do to somebody that you don't know, especially if it's me. So I commenced wailing back. And when I start wailing, I just start wailing because I know exactly when and where to hit you. It's like somehow in my mind, everything slows down. What's that? Remember the the movie that had the cokehead in it, And it was about a Sherlock Holmes. Remember the Sherlock Holmes movie where he's fighting and everything's in slow motion? I will do the elbow kick to the right groin and left hook to the temple, blah, blah, blah. When I'm in that situation, when it's time to brawl, everything slows down and I can see what's coming and do what I need to do. And I'm not a badass. I'm not saying that. I'm an old man now. My body's beat all to hell. But I have been known to sling some freaking hammers. So I wail this dude in the middle of, and I'm talking, this is on a Friday afternoon at a stoplight at one of the busier intersections in Catawba County, North Carolina on Springs Road. Cars flying by. And we're right on the dead quarter, and I'm just wailing and brawling. And then his buddy wanted to come up until his buddy saw that I was beating the wheels off his buddy. Well, he went, real quick, put his brakes on. So I'm down and I'm just boom, 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 boom. But I start seeing blood. Like, literally, I had blood all over me. I'm like, what the hell? I don't remember him hitting me. Well, he goes to walk back. He's like, you son of a bitch, you did it again. You don't know it. And I looked at him, and his nose was just shattered. Shattered. But the amount of blood that was on me, I thought it was me. I didn't know at the time. So his nose was just, I mean, I rocked him. He was covered head to toe. He's like, you son of a bitch, you do it again and you'll get the same thing. Well, I mean, as he's holding his nose on his face. So this is when I was bouncing at the local biker bar, which used to be one of the roughest biker bars in North Carolina. Rough. So I go straight to the bar. That's back when I drank and I worked at this bar. I get to the bar and my buddy Mike, that owns the bar, looked at me, and he didn't recognize me. He didn't know who I was, because I had that much blood all over me. So I go to the bathroom, and I'm in there washing up, and I mean, blood is just, I mean, when blood hits water, it just multiplies. So there's blood everywhere, and I'm wiping, and I get through, and I dry my face off, and I look, and there's not a mark on me. Nothing. Not a scratch, not a nothing. I'm like, what the heck just happened? This dude just wailed on me and it didn't even touch me? I looked online and found out who the guy was. He worked at a motorcycle. He was like a flunky at a motorcycle shop down in Maiden or Lincoln, North Carolina. And he was talking about, if I find this dude again, I'm going to give him more. And he was all knotted up in the video. He was bragging about how he whooped me, but I'm standing here, and I get out of the bathroom, and I talk to my buddy. I said, what's up, Mike? He said, dude, I didn't even recognize you. He said, what the hell did you do this time? I said, some dude jumped me at the freaking stoplight. And he's like, are you kidding me? I said, yeah. And then I, because I remember, and the way I found the guy is on the back glass of this 50 truck was the name of the motorcycle. So I think it's like Mean City Cycles or something like that in Lincoln. So I told him about the guy and described me. He said, well, I don't know if I know him or not. He said, but dang, he said, you're bloody as hell. He said, but look at you. He said, there ain't nothing wrong, because my buddy Mike that owns the bar, I'll tell you another one. And listen, I'm an old man. There's a reason when they fight, they do. Guys get out of boxing when they're 35, 36 years old with their smart. So, being a man, I guess is what you're saying. Mike, what are you on about? Who cares? Yeah, anyway. I don't even see Mike's comment. Where is Mike? I guess Mike has been blocked because I don't even see Mike's comment. Probably a good thing. Anyway, so, Iimpct Media, what a douchebag. When you agree that cops need more training, what you're agreeing is we're going to give you more money to violate us even more. The more money equals more cars, equals more dumb cops, equals more times you're going to get violated. And this is the worst part. These cops that go out to First Amendment audit calls, the first thing they tell to the callers who don't know how to use 911 properly is, well, they're just trying to get a reaction. They want us to run up. They want us to arrest them and violate their rights so they can sue us. Have you ever tried to sue law enforcement? That is the most worthless claim you will ever have. It will take you 10 years, and you're lucky if you get $1,000 out of it. It's like Rogue Nation. He gets violated. He says, well, just give me $1,000 and implement First Amendment training. What? Sue them and make it count. Get as much as you humanly can, and then take that money and give it to another, help fund another First Amendment auditor's lawyer fees. It's like Long Island Audit. Everybody loves Sean, and I am not politically correct. I am obnoxious. I am brash. I'm a man. Did you hear me? I'm a man. If another man steps to me, it's my duty to be a man and let that man know I'm not going to back down. I don't care. Beat me, shoot me, kill me. Okay, no big deal. Been done before. I ain't been shot. Yeah, been shot at. Been shot at. But people like Sean Lyon, and it's the perfect plan. You go in there, you kill him with kindness, and then you sue. But he sues it, and then he donates the money to homeless ministries where what? Where the people in charge take the money, put it in their pockets, and buy one cheeseburger to five homeless guys. Take that money and reinvest it into the community. But there's so many of these turd waffles, like PayPal Patty. News Now Patrick. He'll go out and get violated all the time and it won't sue. Okay? You got Auditing Enrique or Auditing America. Yeah, I got a combined 100 million views on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Yeah. I love America. He just goes out and irritates people. It is absolutely his right to record in public. Absolutely. I will defend anybody's right to say anything they want and record in public. I don't care. That's the difference between me and other people. I think you have the right to say anything, and I think threats are lawful, but the law don't think so. Anything that comes out of your mouth, you should have the right to say. If you want to, I don't care what you say about me. Now, I don't have to let it sit on my platform. You know, I don't have to do that. But I don't care what you say. It didn't hurt my feelings. But that's the problem. And you know the people who violate free speech the most? Christians. Christians violate the First Amendment more than anybody. I can get on a Christian page and I'll start calling out the hypocrisy of these crooked Christians. And these Christians will report me. Oh, that's hate speech. Oh, you can't do that. So aloof, so ignorant to the fact is you're using your First Amendment to worship God. Yet if I use my First Amendment and I offend you, call the same Nazi Gestapo, the censors, or the Nazi Gestapo, to silence me. These same Christians still worship law enforcement in America after we saw what the jab did. Pigs, terror pigs, you need to let this word go viral. Terror pigs, it came from me. Terror pigs, not terrorist. Terror pigs. Terror pigs. We see terror pigs go up, kicking the doors in on churches and grabbing parishioners and arresting them for going to church. We see wakeboarders out in California wakeboarding by themselves, socially distanced. Cops are on boats chasing them down to arrest them. Mothers at parks with their children during this whole pandemic. Mothers at parks getting arrested. And Christians and people on the right, Donald Trump supporters mainly, back the blue, they're here to protect us. They're here to, they love us and they love America. No, they don't. They are in debt. They are slaves just as you and I are, except their slave master is government. And they are too cowardly to stand up and take a chance of standing up against the corruption, stand up against the evil, stand up to unlawful directives. Stand up to your crooked buddies over here. Well, if I turn him in, they won't give me backup when a call comes in. Guys, I'm 50 years old. I ride around and I'm a targeted individual. I got people that chase me, follow me, stalk me, vandalize my crap every single day. And I ain't got nobody to call for backup. I'm on my own. So why is it when we put a man, supposed man that supposedly has testosterone, much less than I must say, pulsing through his veins. We put them in the magical costume, and all of a sudden, they're scared. Oh my God, I gotta head backwards, back up. Here's the thing that gets me the most about Terrorpigs. They'll come out to a First Amendment audit call. And they'll say, I got all day long. I'll sit right here with you all day long. I'm getting paid by the hour. But when they show up for anything else to violate you, they're in the biggest hurry ever. I mean, how many videos do you watch online now? And you, if you ever see my YouTube feed, boom, every video pops up as corrupt cop, corrupt cop, corrupt cop. See, that's the problem with these cop suckers when it comes to Terrorpigs. They will watch nothing that disparages law enforcement. They will watch nothing that makes law enforcement bad. Literally, and this is the bad thing about algorithms, is the algorithm protects them from corruption of law enforcement. So all they see is the feel-good stories of law enforcement. Oh, law enforcement, they're great. Look, you saved a baby from a burning car. Wow, we love them. They're our saviors. They're our heroes. Wow. When cops are there to harass you, I got all day long, you son of a bitch, I'm gonna harass you all I can. But when it comes to a woman in a car whose sticker went bad on the tag, 30 seconds in, they're ripping the freaking door open, putting hands on a woman, pepper spraying them, dragging them out, body slamming them on the ground, doing a good knee stomp, sticking her knee in the back of their freaking neck and handcuffing a 100-pound girl from high school. But see, the cop suckers, I hear no evil, see no evil, cops are my best friends. I love them, they're heroes just like our veterans. Don't get me started on veterans. Don't get me started. Well, I served in the 15th Infantry Battalion in the Gulf War. We went in there and whooped ass. No! You haven't won a war since World War II when we were scheduled to win. You went over there and got your ass kicked for bankers. Bankers said, go invade this nation. What did they do to us? Nothing. We set it all up. Nothing. Gulf of Tonkin, Vietnam, we set it all up. Nothing. They did nothing. We went and we killed men, women, and children. Look at me. Oh, the border's being invaded? I'm retired. The corruption in the White House? Nah, man, that's on you, dude. You can vote them out. Evil happening every day, and our veterans want to say, well, I'm First Class Battalion of the 39th Infantry Squadron 7. I'm a paraduper. Here we go. Foreign and domestic, till death do you part. God did me a favor when they did not. When they did not let me enlist. Because I would be the same blind, dumb sheep. What's my point that I'm trying to make? Americans have the wrong role models. They worship their oppressors. I mean, when's the last time you looked in your rearview mirror and there were lights flashing and sirens ringing off and you said, golly gee, I can't wait. Look, I get to meet a public servant today. He's going to pull me over. Yes! You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to offer to pay him right here on the side of the road because he's doing such an admirable job. It's despicable. Despicable. Anyway, ham chopped up with my scissors in little long portions like this right here. Pepper jack cheese, chow chow, and pepper. Good home sandwich. That's my point. God bless.